everyone, welcome back to the channel Kingulia. My name is King. If you're new in the channel, we're back in Butovo to make a second part of the first documentary of life outside of Moscow, in Butovo to be precise, because it's a very big region. So we're going to be covering the second part on places that we didn't cover in the first video today. So I'm currently waiting for my friend Seiji. The moment he gets here, we'll start, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the things that we'll have to show today on the video. In December it didn't really snow that much, but in January it's totally different because the snow has been consistent every single day. Now they have to get tractors to move it, because if you don't clean it in like 2 days, everywhere is going to be filled. There will be no way for cars to move. It can lead to a lot of accidents, so they had to like provide people that will regularly and in like 2-3 days intervals come pack the snow. It's still much. They've been doing a lot of work lately. This is a car park and there's still a lot of snow. You can literally feel how high it is. This is my knee and this is the height of the snow. Totally crazy. Beautiful, of course, but then it's a bit it's not convenient for people that has to drive and go to works every day. And that's the market, Moskovsky Yamki. Now, if you don't know, it's very typical of Moscow and regions outside of Moscow to have places where you can sit down very close to the subways, metros, and it's not unusual here. Most places that have bus stops all have a very small park, a very small area designed like this where you can just sit, relax with friends. There are so many teenagers that are always here in the evenings and in the nights, but so far it's very cold, so you don't get to see people here. Now it's like -7 degrees today, so you wouldn't run into people at this time. But if you come here in the evenings when the weather is much better, you would see a lot of people walking around here and all of that. Just very typical of Moscow, older building, not Moscow, like regions outside of Moscow, you know, older buildings, not very different from each other because a lot of them were built by the same companies and the same contractors, so they all look very similar to each other. I decided to come into the subway entrance to like wait for my friend because it's pretty cold outside. It's like -7 degrees, but it's also very helpful because they have heaters. Like, let me switch the camera. These things are all heaters, which keeps you warm just at the entrance of the subway. It's like that in every metro station. I think it's very nice to have something like that, just in case you're freezing. You don't have to wait outside the subway. And because of the subways are all underground, so waiting at the entrance here kind of keeps you warm for a second if you get frozen outside. It's -7 now, so spending a lot of time outside can actually get you very sick. The snow looks so beautiful from this view. That's the church. In every region here, there's always a church that the people go to worship. I mean, as you all know, Russians are Orthodox Christians, so for example, on New Year they celebrate 3 days. They come to church and they honor their religion as much as they can. Some people are not religious, of course, but the ones that are religious make sure that they go to church, and their church is very different because they don't make a lot of noise. Unlike for me, for example, I'm a Pentecostal Christian from Nigeria. In church we are dancing, singing out loud. In the churches here, they're very quiet, calm. People come in, say their prayer calmly, maybe do some donations for offerings to some people, and just leave, you know. So this is literally a church, and most churches have a cemetery around them, and just beside the church there's a cemetery that is not too far from here. Maybe we'll check it out, or maybe we'll also check the church out and get closer inside. So finally Sergey is here, and this is the entrance of the church. Most churches have this kind of gates. They're all very similar to each other. Hi, Sergey.
Hi.
Yeah, so like we're gonna go inside now. I hope it's not gonna be a problem. That's the cemetery over there, and that's the church down there. We're gonna go have a closer look. So like, you say you've never been here before. What religion do you even practice?
Well, my people, they're Buddhists.
Okay.
So like my first Buddhist, well, but I can say as a Buddhism is more philosophy of living than religion.
I know. Yeah.
I cannot say I am too much into.
Let's just say you're not very religious.
Yes.
Makes sense. So here is the church. Yeah, that's a cemetery. Most churches here have cemeteries all close to them. And it's always sad for the families, of course, that always come here, because most families come here to take care of the cemetery, clean it, and just have it maintained. Most churches here look very good. They're also very, very colorful. I've never seen a Orthodox church in Russia that is not very colorful and fine outside. It's like architecture, you know, so this is very usual. Of course, somebody is also walking clean the snow. Excuse me for the sound. But yeah, if you want to come, most people come here, put the candles there. Or if you want to donate something, I think you have to go to this office down there and make a donation to the orphanages. If you have things, or if you have gifts for people that are in need of those gifts.
As you mentioned that yesterday we had Orthodox Christmas.
Yes. It's a coincidence that we're filming this video on the 8th of January 2026, and yesterday was 7th, which is the Orthodox Christmas in Russia. Which, I mean, if you are aware, Christmas in Russia is not celebrated on the 25th, but on the 7th of January every year. So their Christmas was yesterday. So I'm pretty sure people were here yesterday. Today is a weekday, so it's not unusual to not see people here. Well, like it's understandable that yesterday they were all here. And of course, most burials that are held, they pass through here before they go to the cemetery. So many fallen heroes here, so many soldiers here as well. We have a family friend that was buried in this cemetery, so it's a bittersweet feeling to come here. Of course, you can't really notice the colors now because of the snow. Everything is literally white. But in summer, most of the burial grounds, the cemeteries, they are all very different from each other and very, very colorful. I can't imagine how this place would be at night, you know. Very quiet, filled with sadness. So that's how, if you wonder how they clean the snow and break it down, that's like that. It's very cool. Wow. I want to ask you a question, yeah? I noticed something, that life here, you know, there's this saying that Moscow never sleeps. But life here kind of looks or feels slower. You know, what do you have to say about that? Can you compare the pace of life outside here, outside of Moscow, and inside Moscow? What does it feel like living here? Like, is the pace of life, is it fast? I mean, it's not like we're out. Yeah, what do you think?
It is. You're right. It is kind of slow here because this is a compact place.
Okay.
Like they used to call it, let's say, a sleeping district. Why it's called sleeping district? Because people walking outside. Yeah. And they come in here to sleep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and
makes sense.
When you walking like us now, we see mostly elderly people or children playing, but the activities, the business, they usually going outside of the district.
Outside the districts. Makes sense. What is this?
Well, this is the monument to honor the warriors fallen in the World War II.
Second World War.
Yes.
Yes. Makes sense. Oh, the flowers are very fresh. Feels like people change them always. Makes sense. These are the names of the soldiers, yeah? The veterans.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, it's clear. 1941 to 1945. Definitely World War II. Yeah.
These kind of monuments, I think in every town or city you can find a lot of monuments like this with the names. And in my place, in my hometown, I have a monument with my grandfather's names.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Sergey is from Buryatia. It's like almost like the Asian Russians.
It's a Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Like, you know, you have Inner Mongolia in China.
Yes.
And Buryatia is like Inner Mongolia inside Russia.
Makes sense.
So we share the same language, same culture, same ancestors.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, without these people, I always like to pay homage to these people. So, without these people, we will not be here today making videos, showing you guys around this district. So, we're very grateful to them and grateful to everybody who puts effort to ensure our safety and the safety of lives and properties all over Russia and every other place where we live. Still at the church vicinity, this is a park called Park Bitsa. Just in case you're lost and somebody's looking for you, you just tell them you're at Park Bitsa. So we're gonna walk to see where kids. What do you call this thing? I don't know how to even say it in English because I'm coming from a hot country, so most people that do this maybe slides, just snow slides or something where kids just come and slide.
Like sliding rides, something like that.
Something like that. Okay, let's get up closer and see. The churches always have their own vicinity, very big space. In summer, all of this place is filled with grass. Very fine view and clean, always taken care of. Let me see.
And if you lose your glove, you can come back and try to...
Yeah, people losing their gloves here, so apparently it's a common thing. Getting there like trophies. Who else is gonna slide? I'm still waiting for the next person that's gonna slide. Wait, let that...
You can slide.
Okay, that's very... This is a dream, but I feel like I'm too big to do it now. But I think it's fun. I don't think it's age limited.
No, you should.
So this is like a way people just enjoy themselves. Kids enjoy their time, slide. Just chill. Literally, no noisy car horns. They just chill and have the time. I think that's a struggle to climb back up when you slide down. Most people will fall down 5 times before they climb up once. So this is like a park.
This is the second part of the park, which we didn't show. We didn't show on our first part.
Yes,
because we wanted to save it for the second part.
Second one. Yeah.
And this park has its own a little bit different style.
Yeah.
Like the other part, it was like more sporty, right?
Yeah. I remember.
A lot of like football field, but it's all done for active.
Right.
So this one is, I think, more for children and families. Still, it has a football field.
Yeah.
Still, it has some workout.
Yeah.
It's a small workout place, but anyway, it's more for smaller children.
Smaller children and more relaxing time. Yeah, makes sense.
So this is the river Bitsa. Actually.
Yeah.
And over there we have another lake with ducks.
Yeah.
Fish.
One thing I like so much is the sound of snow when you're walking on them. This sound. Of course it's risky because you can fall down, but it feels very good. Okay, that was a good throw. Michael Jordan should be afraid. Okay, he's not playing anymore. Who is currently playing that card? LeBron James should be afraid. Because that throw, you can't find it anywhere. But how everything actually looks very beautiful here because white makes everything look beautiful. So because the snow is very white and it's not dirty. It looks messy when it's dirty, but when the snow looks very clean, white, it just looks like a white paradise, Yeah, you would think this would have frozen by now, but it's still firm. Let's go see the ducks. That's children's playground. Everything is I like the way there's no noise here. It's just quiet, more relaxing, like you said, more for children. Those are kids stuff.
Yeah.
You feel like you're a kid if you come here.
Every day
Yeah?
in this park with my son.
Uh-huh.
Like when it is summer, autumn, spring,
Yeah.
it is warmer basically.
Yeah.
Every day we come here, we go from this playground
Yes.
to the next playground, to the next playground. We
Just
go all around.
Yeah,
So-
makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay, this is our smaller lake.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
It's mostly frozen now.
It's frozen, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. The contrast, because the last time we came to Butovo, the weather was still not like there wasn't snow actually. So those dogs. Let's go and check out those dogs before we go further. I always asked myself, why don't dogs freeze? Because all other animals freeze, but they never freeze. They actually find it like they find it cool for them to like swim when it's very cold. Wow, pigeons and dogs. That's a mixture of two creatures together. You know? Different colors and different kinds of dogs. I don't know how to differentiate them.
It's just male and female.
Male and female, yeah. Which one is the male? The green-headed one.
I think the gray, like
Yeah.
less colors.
Yeah.
These are female.
These are female. Yeah, makes sense. So the ones that has green heads are all males.
Yes, because we want to attract women.
Yeah, they want to look fresh. Good haircuts.
Подошли.
So like this, it's forbidden to like enter the lake. Yeah.
Yes. You cannot go on the ice.
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
Who would think this is a lake? You can be mistaken that you just run inside. This is literally a lake that looks just like a normal ground. All of this place is all filled with water when it's warm. Now it just looks like a very fine ground that's filled with snow. Don't take that risk. It's very cold but very beautiful. Did someone just pee there?
It might be dogs.
Yeah, might be dogs, yeah.
I don't think anybody.
In the right mind would want to pee outside in this cold.
Yeah, because we have toilets around.
Yeah, around, yeah.
Where dogs, they don't care, no.
You don't care, they're not
They need to
humans.
mark this place. Okay, I want to mark here. I was here.
Yeah, what do I care?
I want to sniff if like who was there before. No.
Makes sense.
On the left side we have a little swamp.
Swamp, yeah?
Yeah, which are frozen too. Now.
Yeah, they're frozen now.
But we have also, when it's unfrozen, we have ducks here, and even we have otters here.
Makes sense.
You know otters? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like
Makes sense.
Yeah.
These chairs are all frozen.
these ducks are very fatty actually.
Yeah?
People come in here, they feed them with the bread
Yes,
every day.
yes. I saw like a man, probably his granddaughter, feeding them with bread. I think they like bread a lot actually. Parents moving their kids. It's a luxurious time for kids to come in a park like this because they kind of have these things that you can use to move kids easily. And they just sit and you just move them. It's pretty fun. It looks it, but it's more work for the person that is pulling them. But I feel like the snow kind of makes it easier too to pull them as well because you don't have like obstructions on the way. It's a waterfall, yeah?
Yeah, so this is the second large, I think, waterfall in the world. We have it here. I really like this place
Yeah.
because it's so calming feeling just to
Yeah.
stay here and watch.
And just watch, yeah?
I can spend here maybe 30 minutes just watching.
It's actually a cool view, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just scared because I don't really know how to swim, so things like this scare me. But it's fine. this, you remember that video they said about that guy that made a 10-hour fireplace?
Yeah.
You can make something like that with this sound.
Right.
Just keep your camera here and just wait.
Exactly. Or place camera and stream like.
Right. Makes sense.
And we can see the other part.
Yeah.
We playing with my son. We playing. Sometimes we drop in there something like leaves.
Yeah, and wait for them to come here.
To come up. Yeah.
Makes sense. Another swamp that all lead to the lake. That's the sound from a duck, right?
Yeah. This is duck barking.
So there's more or a bigger children's playground here. They're all trying to represent something. This is a sheep. This is another playground, but like it's mini sheep for kids to jump on it. I think it's made with woods or from iron, right? What is it made from?
Yes, from wood and iron, yes, exactly. And a little bit of plastic.
Plastic as well, yeah. Makes sense. It's like a paradise for kids, to be honest with you. Like every kid will want to run here, jump around. Those are the stairs. Close up look. You come, you climb. I mean, I like the way it kind of makes kids be more adventurous, They just want to climb and be more, mischievous for some reason. Just being kids, literally. A glide over slide. It's pretty big for a sheep of kids. Let me get that. Sergis is becoming a kid again. What is this supposed to be for? To pack snow, yeah?
This is excavator. See?
Okay, that's cool.
Children, they love this toy. No.
For some reason, right?
Yeah, they like digging, like
Yeah.
have a line here, everybody wants to dig. No.
It's another playground. That one, remember the first one that we saw signifies a sheep. And what does this one show?
This is kind of labyrinth, like let's say vertical labyrinth. And children play all day long also here.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of slippery because of the snow.
Yeah.
So it's not really safe to go there this time of the year. But in the summer it's occupied all the day.
Yeah, it looks like something that kids will have a blast just climbing on top of it. There are people walking, packing the snow. Out of respect for them, I don't want to put the cameras on their faces. So, more playgrounds, more equipment. That looks cool. Can you hold the camera? Let me run quickly to sit down there.
You found your throne, King.
Yeah, I found my paradise. I can actually sit here for a long time. Not in this cold. Okay, this one looks very good. I like the fact that it can actually fit anybody, an adult for kids. It looks like it can fit any size. Even if you're fat, it's gonna fit you. You're slim, you're a muscular person, it will fit you. So it's meant for everybody. Don't think you're not a kid, so that means you can't enjoy being a kid. You can.
Do you want to try this?
What is this one? Does this one move around? Yeah, everybody moves around.
Yeah. This is like a cursor. Let me ride you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's very. My eyes are almost turning. But how do kids just ride here?
Oh man, once I sit here with the children, like they're riding, and I got vertigo right away now.
Honestly, I already feel like I'm losing stamina. Stop!
Okay.
Oh my god, my eyes actually turning. Wait, my eyes actually turning. I need to stand for like 10 seconds to get proper focus. What is this, 5 years? Yeah.
Somehow children can handle it, but when you
when you
grew up, it's not easy.
It's not one of those things that you handle, you know. But it's interesting and fun. This as well. So many things that you can just climb on. For some reason, the fact that they encourage people to just keep climbing is very cool. What about this one? What does this represent?
It's another. Yeah, it's like a house.
On the top
So
they can
children climb there. They can sit. Top,
slide down.
Slide down. Yeah. Also a very popular place.
Yeah, makes sense. Mini house.
This place represents spider net. So here you can practice your balance.
Here you can practice your balance, and here
you can climb
and become a spider.
You're sitting in your net and waiting.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're trying to encourage kids to just climb. You know, I like it.
And here you have another one.
Here you become a bigger spider.
Yeah.
So many provisions made for kids, you know, that's very nice, really. The special amenities provided for kids. And they're all very close to each other. So if you get bored doing one, you just run to the other side. This is a football field, but it's currently frozen now. It's one of the worst places to be when the football field is frozen. You don't like it. You just lose your interest to be a footballer when you see the field frozen. I mean, it's covered with nets now.
This is for somebody who came from Africa. We used to play.
Yeah, we used to
like
play.
This,
Always
in the winter, like -20, -30, wind. We're still playing. And this kind of field is kind of much better than what we had in the past.
Yeah. I've played here before, but trust me, the fact that there's no place you can literally go inside and warm up. That's the only disadvantage, because it's very cold and you're just playing and playing. Because sometimes when you go out to play some places, you go out, you play, but then there's a place you can go quickly run and get tea. But everywhere here, there's no close by place where you can easily run inside and get tea, and that's the only disadvantage. But in general, it's a very good place. I've trained and played football here a lot of the times, and Sergio as well, so it's nice. Hi! So we just ran into Seji's son. Seji's son and his wife, they're kind of having a walk. If you guys remember, Seji doesn't live very far away from here. So I'm going to show his son. So you guys should just be nice to him and say hello to him. Hi, привет. Hi. Привет. Ora, что ты делаешь? Играешь? Да. Okay, we found a new replacement for LeBron James. Huh? It always surprises me how kids kind of find it very easy to just run around in the cold, find it normal, they find it warm for them. Like, he's literally comfortable there, not in a hurry, not feeling cold. It's literally -7 and he's just chill. Спасибо. Куда? Куда оставили? Туда? Монко, туда? He gave me a gift, a big snow. I don't know where to throw it. Dashing out gifts. One more for his dad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, пока.
Okay, bye, Monko.
Monko, пока. Пока. Is that Jet Li? What is he doing?
Like, there is a proof.
Yeah.
But actually, human beings, they are descendants of the apes.
Ape, I mean, yeah, white apes and black apes. Let's go.
Like, is it true that you used to walk alone on the street when you were like 5 years old?
Yeah.
And I told this, she couldn't believe it because.
Of course. I lived in the village as well. So I didn't climb a lot of trees, but I climbed a few trees. It was real fun. Now, this stimulation on the internet from the screens on gadgets is not really real fun. Having those kind of kids playing on the climbing trees. That's real fun. Those are the things that they will remember. You will not remember the TikTok that you saw today and scrolled over for like 2-3 hours in the morning. But like, if you climbed a tree, doing it with your friends for fun, 15 years to come, you most likely remember it.
Fact.
So now it's just a different kind of fun that is in the world right now. So kids these days will not understand what it used to be like. For people like Seji, Seji's own is a different generation. Then my own generation as well. It was in my own generation, probably was the last time it happened. And it's just very sad. What are these cars? These are delivery cars, right?
Right, yeah.
If you order things, that's like their delivery mini cars if you order something. Or like inside of Moscow where you have the small bicycles. Those are like more common. But here you have cool cars. I think I would prefer this one. It's like for pizza or something like that, right? Or what do they deliver literally? Pizza?
I think we belong to this restaurant.
Okay, that's a very famous restaurant in Russia, Chaikhana. Makes sense. So yeah, where are we going to now?
We go to the amusement park for children.
So you mean like a small Disneyland for kids?
Kinda Disneyland.
Yeah.
And there we have a little bit, let's say, business center of this district.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
we can watch it.
Makes sense. So we're finally at the small Disney. I'm just messing with you guys. Yeah, so this is the small amusement park in this region. Most kids that live in this region. The train. The ground was vibrating. I got scared for a second, you know. So the train passes through this place because we are very close to the subway. So I'm hoping that YouTube will not flag me for that song as a copyright. But anyway, this is a very popular place for the people that live in Butovo. They bring their kids here. It's like a paradise for some kids. So we're just going to show you guys around. I'm not really the focus here, so let's go. That's like a stage. For the New Year celebration, this place must have been very lit up. Wow, that looks very cool. You have to like get a ticket, right? If you want to use some of these things. And this is just for a picture. There's a place that sells something there. They have like a carousel here that they just swing around for kids. You can already see that boy so happy. It's a good place for a family, right?
Yeah.
A very good place for family, not just for the kids. A good moment to just spend quality time with your wife and kids, or your husband and kids. Those are small horses, small carousel horses. So they kind of swing them around when they're now they are not walking because probably they're closed or nobody has bought a ticket yet to come. Probably. What do you think?
I think maybe it's too cold.
It's too cold here for people to come. Yeah. The Christmas trees are still here though.
Yeah, this place like bringing Happy New Year, Christmas vibe. No.
Yeah. It still gives you that vibe. Makes sense. Looks good. So yeah. Everybody has their own way of enjoying a good family time. This is one of them, built in that's literally a residential area here. People live there, and small business centers, of course, here. And then you have this right next to the road and everything. Everything is very close to this area. So this is how they spend. Have you been here with your family before?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So that's that. This is like a place to probably get some tickets or something. Very interesting Russian song. In case you're hungry and you're walking, it's literally things you can buy, snacks. 150 rubles maybe. Tea, coffee.
Just for the reference, $2 hot dog.
$2 hot dog.
Pirojok.
Yeah, pirojok. $2. Yeah.
Donut also $2.
$2. They're all $2. All 50 rubles. I'm just thinking, should I get one or should I not get one? But maybe not. We came into the mall here to kind of warm up a little bit because it's very cold outside, -7 degrees. It's literally freezing, and we've been walking outside for a very long time. So we're gonna go show a food market, try to sell more healthy food, and then we'll see what else we can show from there again. But so far so good. Trying to warm up before we freeze, before the video even ends. Still packing the snow. Remember I told you guys in the beginning of the video, they've been packing the snow and it still feels like they have not even started because the snow is too much outside. And it's not just too much outside, it's crazy cold, freezing.
This is a local market where farmers can bring their goods and sell.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Where do we go? We should go to the right or the left side? Just straight, yeah. Makes sense. These are different kinds of. How fresh are these fruits? Where did they bring them from? The fruits?
From different places.
Yeah. Like from where? What country?
From I don't know. From abroad, from Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
From Egypt. From and maybe from Latin America.
Really, from Latin America, getting goods from China for sure. Yeah.
And but in this time of the year, we see mostly fruits from abroad. But in the summer, autumn, we have a lot of local products also.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, because it makes totally good sense because it's freezing now, and I don't think any crop or any plant to grow in Russia at this point. Meat.
This is meat from farmers.
From farmers, yeah?
Yes. Usually we're buying meat here.
Yeah.
So this is of very good quality, let's say.
Makes sense. Makes sense. What are the prices though? It's like 800.
Let's say like $10.
Yeah, $10. Yeah.
Per kilogram. This is a pork. Beef a little bit more expensive, but $10-15 per kilogram, which is
makes sense.
Yeah, which is good price.
Yeah, I think it's
not very cheap, let's say, but expensive.
And this is like fresh bread, right?
Yeah, this is bread.
What are the prices? Like $2 maybe?
Different bakeries.
Different bakers. Some of them are less than $2, some are more than $2.
Здравствуйте.
Should we get one? How fresh are they though?
Kind of fresh. Super fresh.
Yeah, let's just go. See. Some more. There's a place where you can cheese, yeah, for people that love cheese. You can always come here to get cheese. Different kinds of fresh cheese, salad.
This is also one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
Here we have salads, and my wife, she like to buy Korean stuff, like Korean carrot, Korean salads.
Yeah, makes sense. These are all Korean salads, yeah?
Probably not all Korean, but a lot of Korean.
A lot of them, yeah. Trust.
Also cabbage, salty cabbage.
Yeah, makes sense. It's not even good. I thought she was greeting us, that was very funny. So that's like a food place where people can actually come and eat chicken and fish.
Right.
What country is this chicken and fish from?
So, as per my understanding, this is mostly Middle East cuisine.
Yeah.
Like from Middle Asia countries like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, makes sense.
This is what's coming.
Yeah, because this is like their center.
Shashlik here, we have lagman.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. And what are these things? Are these like herbs?
I just sweets. Oh, this is
They look like.
yeah, this is kind of Arabic. This looks kind of Arabic.
Yeah.
So this is Arabic sweets.
Yeah, makes sense. Arabic sweets.
Same
In Moscow.
Same kind of sweets I saw in Libya.
Yeah. Здравствуйте. Думай.
Все нравится.
Что вам надо покупать?
Откуда вы?
Египет.
Egypt. Egypt. Do you speak English?
Нет, мархаба.
Marhaba. So we have Egyptian sweets here. If you wanted the Egyptian sladka, like you say in Russian, sweets. So different types. So makes sense.
Шукран.
Не хочешь? Хорошо.
Thank you. Yeah, вам тоже. That's the last thing I expected to see here, an Egyptian store where they sell sweets, Egyptian sweets. But that's interesting. That's the only part of the things that you see in Russia and in Moscow, or outside of Moscow. Okay, yeah. I've forgotten I mentioned Moscow. I'm used to seeing Moscow and making videos in Moscow, but like this outside of Moscow. So if you, in case your brain is circulated around just getting everything you need in Moscow, this is a very different perspective now that you can find things from countries like Egypt, sweets from Egypt outside of Moscow. So it has its own benefits. I've never seen an Egypt sweets store in Moscow, for example. Now you come outside of Moscow and you see multiple options. You know, the guy is there, and yeah, it's part of being here. The view.
This resembles Georgia to me.
You think so?
Yeah. This is
Georgian.
my best guess.
Georgian
We
delicacy.
can ask. Clarify.
I mean,
Извините, это грузинская кухня, да?
Georgian, yes. Спасибо.
Мы снимаем влог.
This is a representation of Georgia in this region. They kind of represent with their food. That's a very interesting shaped bread. It's shaped like an octopus. You know?
Georgia has extraordinary good food, good cuisine.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever tried them.
And the Georgian wine for me is best in the world.
Are you serious? Okay,
Yeah.
that's a new development, new discovery. Part of the things that you would see outside of Moscow. How is life here? This is how life is. So there's like a small skiing area here. We're gonna get closer and see. Is it paid or?
I'm not sure. I never use it.
You never used it?
Probably you need to pay.
Yeah.
My
Maybe.
understanding. And
It's
also,
high up there.
yeah, we have a sports school.
Yeah, sports school. Yeah, this is literally a school, right?
This is the school, yeah.
Yeah, this is a school with a ski area just beside it. Fun thing to, I think it should be free for the kids, even if it's paid. Well, all of this place, it goes down all the way there. Very nice school, though. Nice environment.
Good school with a swimming pool.
Oh, really? Wow, that's cool.
Into English, it's like a skiing academy.
Skiing academy for kids, right?
Yes. So this is a kind of sport club here.
Yeah, it's a sports club. Yeah, definitely it's not free. It's paid for sure. So that's another interesting thing to have here. You know, you can't really inside of Moscow have a skiing place, skiing club. You can have different kinds of clubs, but this is definitely not one of them. I think it's interesting to have a skiing place here.
Look over there.
Yeah, yeah. So they go all the way there, all the way there. Sorry, I need to. And then just come down here. Makes sense. This is blocked now, and you can see coaches teaching some people. I think this place, it makes more sense to like learn how to ski here before you go into the forest the huge places where you can run into bears and go. Yeah, that's one scary thing. So those are people going through trainings now, learning how to ski. I would need that as well if I wanted to ski. Sergey said this is an elite school, and I don't disagree at all. Look at the space, look at the environment, how huge it is. All of this place. All of this place is all part of the school. Gated, of course. And the building looks good too. It looks like there's a whole lot going inside there. Outside it looks like a prison, to be honest with you, but inside it looks like a very luxurious school at the same time. Having a skiing club and having a skiing place here already tells you a lot about the school, I think. At the residential area where people mostly live, most people will not show you this on video, so I'd rather show this kind of place, how the locals live here. The entrance to the apartments, the buildings, very different. I told you guys life is much slower here, and Sergey also confirmed it. So Sergey knows this place more than I do, so he's gonna just show us around. So like, what do we have here?
Well, so this is the inside area, and we had crazy snowfalls recently, so it's all in snow.
Messed up,
yeah. And let's say we have workers who cleaning streets all day long, every day, but still it's like fighting inevitable.
Makes sense. Makes sense. You guys have a police station around here, right? I think you told me.
Yeah, I will show you later.
Okay.
The police station. So we have actually one small police office over there, and we have a bigger, real police station next. It's next building. I will show you.
Are you serious? Two police stations in one district or one street, literally. Yeah. It's playground, kids playground.
Yeah, playground. And we have some sport equipment also here. So I think this is for.
You can see the buildings are much older too. Yeah. For kids and.
We can have some.
This is like a walkout for.
Easy workout.
Easy walkout, yeah. Makes sense.
Good.
Makes sense.
I forgot. Alright, so here we have a police office.
This is a police station.
Yes.
Looks like a residential building entrance.
Right. And here we have an officer which is responsible
for all, like a sheriff.
Like a sheriff.
Yeah.
He's responsible for this like this small area.
Every area, makes sense. Yeah.
And if you see there, you see this building.
Yeah.
I think it has 3 floors. So this is a police department, local police department.
Oh, okay.
Which is responsible for the North Butovo district.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So if they arrest somebody, they put them there.
Probably. I have never been arrested.
So you don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we have cells there for special people. And here we have kindergarten.
Yeah. Another kindergarten, yeah.
So kindergarten next to police station.
Yeah.
I think this is very smart actually.
Yeah, very. It's more safety for children.
Sure.
That's a jungle over here.
Jungle over.
Yeah. Kids playground. Again, everywhere.
Yeah.
How old do you think these buildings are? Because they look much older.
Well, in the last video I said 25 years. Actually, I made a mistake. It's 35 years.
35 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Around this age.
And the elevators still work, everything.
Everything's working fine.
35 years later, the elevators still work perfectly. These buildings are all of this place.
Because of good maintenance.
Yes. Because of the good maintenance, that's why they work so well. And we can't really boast that the buildings that they are building now, the equipment they are using now, will last 35 years and still look like this.
We have a small football pitch.
Yeah, makes sense.
Artificial ground.
Yeah. It's filled with snow now though.
And we have, of course, in the another time of the year, we have some football club practicing here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, children
football club,
like
academies,
6, 7 years old.
Small sitting area for people that want to watch their friends play as well.
So here basically this is the area for children. All over the playing, all over the running. This place, and if you watch there, you can see another another children playground.
Yeah.
Which is very like how to say useful, because every block of buildings has its own children playground.
Makes sense.
You know, when we lived in US,
Yeah.
we rent apartment.
Yes. Yeah.
And we didn't have playground over
Ah, I can imagine how much that must have been for you.
And we were thinking, okay, where we can go. We found in the Google Maps, we found park. So I think we walk like 15 minutes.
Wow. To just find a place to play.
Yeah, to find a place to play. And the thing is, this was the only place to play for
Everybody.
huge area.
Huge
for
area.
everybody.
Which is unusual here. It was.
No,
It must
you
be crazy.
cannot compare it.
Yeah, you cannot. You cannot. Different colors of buildings. You know, these buildings are together, but the colors are a bit different. There it's like red, and here it's like green. Yeah. Much older buildings, but very interesting. 35 years. Of course, you don't expect them to be in these conditions after 35 years. But they are strong. The elevators are still working. The apartments inside still look good, livable. People still live there, as a matter of fact. So like kudos to the contractors that built these buildings and the equipment that they used to make them.
Second
Children playground in just one street. Yeah.
And on the other side of this building you have another one.
Yeah.
In this direction you have another one. If you go through this arc,
Through this,
you will see
yeah.
another one. So it's just
All over the place.
yes.
Makes sense. All the cars filled with snow. If you're trying to not be late, if you're going out, you have to like come out like 20 minutes earlier to kind of remove the snow and clean your car. It's one of the advantages of living in an underground car park is that you have your cars clean always. But if you park your cars outside, you just deal with the frustration of having to clean your car every single day. Now that's the decoration for it's not covered in snow now. It looks like, does it mean anything? Those are like
of
small
course,
beds.
This is resembles like it's a Russian mythology, Russian fairy tales.
Yeah.
You can see like the house where Baba Yaga lives. No, this kind of all from Russian
Makes
fairy
sense.
tales, like
Makes
a
sense.
bear.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Also, this is actually Baba Yaga
That's Baba Yaga.
in the bucket, and this bucket actually it can fly. So this is like a Russian version of a old evil witch.
Ah, makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But it's interesting that they have it near a residential building, just outside of a residential building. Is it not scary for kids?
I think this is very exciting and interesting for kids. It's really nice.
Okay.
Really nice one.
Makes sense. Yeah, donkey. Donkey that carries Baba Yaga, maybe. It's like a Pitoichka magazine 5, supermarket 5 magazine. If you don't already know, in Russia, supermarket is called magazine. So like a very popular and affordable magazine in every region. If you see this green color and then a 5 and red logo, you just know that it's a supermarket where you can get affordable food stuff and a couple of things that you need for the house. Always in every region. Always, regardless of how local that place might be, they always have this somewhere. I think it's owned by the government, right?
Oh, I don't think so. It's some network, some businessman.
Okay, owns
own
it. Yeah. Well,
I'm not sure who.
yeah.
But this one is very big network.
Yeah.
Very profitable.
Yeah, very
good
profitable.
business.
I know
Yeah.
for sure, because
And-
they're almost everywhere.
Yeah, and they provide like affordable, cheaper prices. So, and we're using it every day.
Yeah, makes sense. So I think it's a good place to end the video. Sergey has been our VIP tour guide today. He's shown us things that we will not find on the internet. But like for our suffering, please like this video, subscribe, follow, and tell us what you think. Tell us the part in the video that you like the most, so that it shouldn't be that we suffered in -7 degrees for you guys, all in vain. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao. I can't do see you now, it's too cold.